Hello everybody, Matteo here again, and I welcome you in my little RC garage. In this video I'm going to show you my new Traxxas TRX-4 Bronco. I'm sure you already seen it in a video. There are a lot of unboxings and presentations on YouTube and shows the nice details of this new Traxxas Ford Bronco. Also about the chassis, I don't want to speak a lot. Basically it's the same as the TRX-4 Defender. Only the wheelbase is a bit shorter. The inner fenders are now installed on the chassis and the diff covers are chrome plated. But I like to show you how I do some modifications on this nice body to make it even more realistic. As first, let me explain what's my plan. Of course, I need a driver figure. Fortunately, this truck comes with clear windows on the driver cabin, so I'll build a driver figure with these parts from Tamiya. It's the driver figure from the Land Rover, and I think this driver with a cowboy hat fits well in a Bronco with sunset scheme. Unfortunately, the rear windows are not clear. These are black painted. So I'll cut off the windows and use this polycarbonate sheet to create new clear windows. I'll make it a bit darker with this Tamiya spray paint PS31. And as third thing, I want to make the rear cabin matte. For this, I'll use PS55 flat clear. Okay, now let's start. As first, I cut off the rear windows. I use a very sharp knife and carve along the window frames. This work needs a bit of patience. I have to be careful not to damage the body. The next step is to drill 4 holes in the corners. And now I can cut off the inner part of the window with a scissor for polycarbonate. When I bend the inner window parts, the polycarbonate will break exactly along the curves, and the result is a very nice straight line. For the round corners, I use a Dremel to make it perfect. And then, as last thing, I use a permanent paint marker to apply black on the areas where I used the Dremel. And here it is! All windows are cutted out. The next step is to give a matte finish to the rear roof. For this I have to mask the body. But then I found out the masking tape can destroy the stickers. As you can see here, it's happened on this small area. So I have to protect the stickers by using a thin plastic foil. Now I can add the masking tape without getting in contact with the stickers. I've done the same here on the side. So, masking is done. All areas I want to be matte can be painted now with PS55 flat clear. After the paint is dry, I can remove the masking. And the result looks fine. The next step is the driver figure. I have already glued together the driver, trimmed it on a good size and pre-installed it to check the position. As always on my builds, I use a simple perforated aluminum sheet as base. I've got it from a local hardware store and painted it flat black. The driver's seats are from a crashed RC airplane I had in my job. Now when everything fits, I can paint the figure. Here you can see the painted interior. I fixed the parts on the aluminum sheet with 2-component epoxy glue. Now, as last thing, I prepare the windows. As first, I cut the polycarbonate sheet to the right size. Then I check the shape, and when everything fits well, I paint it with PS31 smoke. The windows are tinted now, and I use this shoe glue to stick it on the body. I apply a good amount of glue on the corners of the window. I have to be careful with my fingers not to soil the inner side. Then I place the window on the body. It's important to hit the right position on the first try, otherwise it's also possible to soil the windows with glue. I have fixed the window with tape till the glue is dry. This needs a few hours. Now the glue is dry and you can see the result from the outside. So, the final step is to install the interior with the driver figure. For this, I use this strong adhesive tape. In my experience, it's better to use this tape, because it's easy to remove the interior for cleaning or some maintenance. So, here it is, my lightly tuned TRX-4 Bronco. I'm happy with the result and ready now for some trail driving and filming. A running video will follow soon. I say thanks for watching. If this video was informative and you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you not already have. See you next time.